Hi, Jeff here with Renegade Mattress Retailer Weekly, and this week I want to talk with you about a message that really resonates, I feel, with you as a fellow brick and mortar retailer, and that's to play your game. I'm a big fan of hockey. 1980 Olympics, Herb Brooks. If you saw the movie Miracle, that was the message throughout the end as we came to a climax. Play your game, play your game, play your game. Take those Russians down and put them backpacking across the sea. And if you know the story, we won. It was a great moment. But for you as a retailer, play your game. Here's what I mean in 3 different ways. I want you to play your game with your marketing messages. I want you to play your game with your product selection and merchandising. And I want you to continue to play your game in how you go to market and sell your products, sell your mattresses, and even furniture if you're a furniture retailer watching this, how you sell your products to your customers. So let's talk about those 3. When it comes to message, I think the single worst thing you can do is look at what your competitors are doing and start to pick and choose some things that they are. There's an example of back in the day when Sleepy's was prior to being bought by Mattress Firm. They used to do advertising that was kind of ugly. It was darker. It wasn't the open perimeter style of advertising that exists today. There wasn't really any free space. If they had a little, 2-inch by 2-inch square, there was a picture of a headboard shoved in there, a coupon for a buy one, get one pillow, a financing offer. Something was in that space, and it was jam-packed. And then they all of a sudden switched to very clean. Lots of white perimeter borders, a lot of graphics, lesser text. And they did that. The inside knowledge was they did that to pretty up the company for the equity investment that they eventually got from Wall Street. The other layer that was peeled back and revealed later, and I have this on authority from somebody high up who worked there, is that old school, more messy, darker, cluttered advertising actually worked and sold. The prettier stuff didn't. So when it comes to your marketing messages and how you advertise, play your game. Do what's been working well for you and seek to amplify it. Find that unique message that's only unique to you. If it can be ripped off, said differently, or even said the same by anyone else, it's not unique enough to you. You have to be the only one that can talk about those messages. So if you look on our gardenersmattressandmore.com website, you'll see our 7-step wake up happy promise. Those 7 things, that's the cornerstone of our marketing message. Only those 7 things can be said by our store. No one else can take that message away. We play our game on messaging and on marketing, and then the advertising to amplify that message. Let's talk about product for a minute. Right now, there's a big mass push in the industry to have bed-in-the-box product. It's, listen, it's a logistical solution. It's nothing new. My first big commission check in this industry was in 2004, selling imported beds from China through Zinnis, the big Zinnis that's online with Amazon today, selling mattresses inexpensively. I did that 13, 14 years ago now. All right, so a bed in a box, isn't anything new. You need to have products, play your game with products that are unique, that are special, that are different. And I'll use sheets as an example. We've just gotten away from sheets that can be compared, that look the same, appear the same as what's going to be found at a big box store. We just don't sell it. Yet we have success with sheets right over my back that are, $150, $200, $300 a set, and we sell them frequently. It's part of what we do. It's our product. It's unique. It's different. We play our game with merchandise selection. So work with your brands, work with your partners to get products on your floor that aren't the Me Too that everybody else has. Get away from that swim up line, swim out deeper in the water, blue ocean strategy, and sell something different and unique. Get behind it, lean into it, and sell it. Sell it with passion. Sell it with excitement. People are out there looking for better solutions, not a whole bunch of Me Too solutions. And lastly, when you play your game on how you go to market. Again, right now, online is important. It's something that needs and begs your attention. The secret recipe is to blend online digital advertising, push to your website, and get that person to come into your store. Listen, as a brick and mortar retailer, maybe you're locked in, whether that's in a lease, a mortgage for your building, you've got a building that you own that you don't necessarily want to get out of business. You're locked in. You have to commit and play the game of being a brick and mortar retailer. It's time to blend online advertising with your website into your door. Ways to make that happen is one solution to push people in. I've talked about it before. is our perk website solution that we have on our website as a retailer. Our company also resells it. You can get more information there at www.rmric.com/perk, PERQ. But when you go to market, how you get to market, whether it's online space, mass media, traditional print, doesn't matter. You just need to go to market and get that person coming in your door. All of your advertising needs to work to drive that door to swing, drive that telephone to ring. Play your game. Play to your strengths. People want to see and touch things. If you look at the Black Friday reports, they will say, yes, internet had another way high skyrocket sales. But you know what was right there behind it? The omni-channel. And millennials liked to be shopping in omni-channel stores so they could see it online early in the morning before they got out, or the night before at Thanksgiving dinner. They were doing the research. They were browsing. The next morning, they were in a store. Play your game to that solution. Play your game to that desire that people still want to lay down and try things out. You know, listen, total online commerce in this country as a whole, not just our industry, but as a whole, still is under 10%. So where's your focus? On the under 10% of the niche of all total commerce? Or is it on the 90% of commerce that's being done in a brick and mortar building? Again, play your game, how you go to market. Your whole driver should be to get people swinging your front door to buy a mattress from you. Thanks for tuning in this week. Hope you enjoyed this issue. Have more for you next week. Take care.